everybody, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play a Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana off of the In Utero record. But before we get started, remember to like this video and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting new videos every week, and here we go. Okay, so this song has some really interesting features and some kind of a weird tuning. So it's going to be drop D tuning. Which means you drop down the tuning of the lower E string 2 steps, or one full step, 2 frets. If you don't know how to do that, I cover it in my Nirvana negative creep lesson, because they use that similar tuning in that. And then you're also not only going to drop D tuning, but you're also going to tune a half step down, so this is a little tricky. So what I recommend you do is tune your entire guitar a half step down. Most tuners, if you have like an electronic tuner, you can do that. It'll have that option. So you're going to tune the entire guitar a half step down, and then you can do the drop D tuning the way I show you in the negative creep video, or you can just use your tuner to drop down the low E to the drop D tuning. It's going to be a D flat. So you're going to tune the guitar D flat, A flat, D flat, B flat, E flat, going up the neck. And again, that negative creep lesson shows you how to do the drop D tuning, and your tuner should be able to show you when you have those notes. Now, when you tune your guitar down or anything but standard tuning, usually guitars are set up for standard tuning. So when you change the tuning, you're going to have to you're going to probably drop all of the notes on your strings, and the tuning is going to not sit well, so it's going to not stay in tune. So I recommend like tuning it, playing the notes, retuning it, playing the notes, retuning it, just kind of until it kind of gets that feel for where the strings need to be, because the tension is going to be different and your guitar is going to react differently to it. Some people even set up guitars for specific tunings like this so that they don't go out of tune. But that being said, you probably will go out of tune while you're playing this song. You just have to keep checking your tuning. So one of the cool things about this song, along with a lot of other Nirvana songs, is there's a lot of dynamics. The beginning part starts off with these notes that are played. It's basically the individual notes of the chord. And it's with a clean tone. So it's kind of mellow, and this tuning kind of gives it kind of an ominous feel. So it goes like this. So Kurt Cobain, that's the intro and the verse, and Kurt Cobain plays it kind of differently throughout the song. It's Nirvana and it's grunge, so not everything's going to be played perfectly, and that's not even really kind of the point of it. So, play along those lines if you miss a note, or if it's not the same. He doesn't play it the same all the way through either. And then we're going to go to when it comes into the chorus, it's going to be that overdriven distortion tone. So this kind of highlights the dynamics, because now it's going to get loud. It goes from quiet to loud, which really emphasizes the louder, more intense part of the song. So we're going to play pretty much the same chords we were playing in the intro verse part of the song, but a little differently. So it goes. So again, it's. And it basically repeats that. That bend is kind of like a half step bend on the 4th fret. And it's kind of, in parts, it's kind of a little odd sounding and out of tune, so you don't have to bend it all the way perfectly on that. And then we're going to go into this kind of after chorus part, which is, again, similar to the other parts. And then it's just going to go into that clean tone again for the intro verse. So one more time. And then back into the clean tone with the intro and verse. And then the lead's really cool. It's kind of like a melodic lead, which mimics the vocal pattern, but it's a little different. So we're going to start at the 7th fret of the D string. It's actually the D flat string. And that's the whole solo, and then it's going to end on this chord. So one more time. And then you just let that chord hang. And then at the very end of the song, it's gonna kind of like be this like drag out kind of end, and it goes like this. And then it just drags out. So that's it for this song. I'll be posting the tab up. The link for the tab will be in the description. And remember to like this video and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting new videos every week. And I'll see you guys next time.